Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today's video is a long-awaited um, Tiny Tina Wonderlands skill tree for the Graveborn. I got to get early access to this build, and I've been playing it for the last week and a half and it's absolutely phenomenal. I love the Graveborn. It's so much fun to play. This video is just going to go over the Graveborn. I'm trying to break up these videos into as many as I can so that, I don't want to show something that maybe somebody doesn't want to see. So like I said, this one's just gonna be the Graveborn skill tree. That is it. I might throw a little bit of, just gameplay of showing like the ability and stuff like that at in between or at the end of after showing off all that so you guys can see it in full action. But let's get right into the video. I hope you guys enjoy. So what I'm gonna do right now is just go over the skills. So with all the when I did all the quests, I've been killing things as I go. I got to what level did I get to? I got to level 14, halfway through level 14. That was with me kind of exploring here and there, going through, checking out stuff, getting the dice, all that jazz. So we're gonna go to skills here. It started me out with dire sacrifice, where which is what you guys kind of have seen in the trailers and stuff like that. Whereas I wanted to try out Reaper of Bones. Reaper of Bones is really, really cool. It's kind of like I would say kind of like deathless. Um, but you gain health back and it extends Reaper of Bones, which is really cool. So I'll read through the whole Graveborn skill tree real quick, and we'll go over it. So you obviously get a Demi Lich, a companion. So the Fatemaker is accompanied by a floating Demi Lich companion that targets enemies at a range and deals dark magic damage. Whenever the Fatemaker casts a spell, the Demi Lich will cast Hellish Blast, creating a homing projectile of the spell's elemental type, dealing damage to nearby enemies on impact. Any increase to the Fatemaker's damage also applies to her companions. And so dark magic damage is 9, hellish splash is 28, respawn cooldown if he dies is 30 seconds. So dire sacrifice, what we've seen a lot in the trailers, is the Fatemaker sacrifices a portion of her health to deal dark magic ability damage and apply dark magic status effect to all nearby enemies. Dire sacrifice deals bonus damage based on the amount of sacrificed health. The dark magic ability damage is 117. Health sacrifice is 40% of current health, and bonus damage is 150% of a sacrificed health. And cooldown is 25 seconds. I'm really, really enjoying this one personally. Um, you end up getting like a lot of your health gets drained. As you can see, I just used it and I end with 74 health. So I have to kind of go back and find health files and all that jazz. So with Reaper of Bones, the Fate Maker is fully healed, gains increased leech efficiency. So say you are, for instance, about to die and you have your ability, you can use your ability. It's going to fully heal you. You gain increased leech efficiency on all your stuff. So like when I have a thing on here and you'll see in a second, when I cast my spells, I gain leech, which gives me health. So I gain increased leech efficiency and I deal bonus dark magic damage. But my health takes an ever increasing amount of damage per second. So my health ticks down. When the Fate Maker would die, she instead becomes invulnerable for a short duration and restores a portion of her health. When she is no longer invulnerable, Reaper of Bones ends. So you have like a portion of that time where you can essentially gain health back by health vials, by leech efficiency, by leeching, however way you want to leech. Which guns do leeching, your melee weapons do leeching, your spells can do leeching, and then they can also gain leech. You can gain leech whenever you cast your spells. So that allows you to make this longer and longer and longer and longer. So the action skill duration is based on the current health percentage and cannot be modified by other sources. So, like, when it says that, from my understanding, because I'm gaining health via vials and leeching and stuff like that, and that's giving me my health back and extending Reaper of Bones. But probably there'll probably be like, say, a shield that gives you more health or whatever. I'm assuming that's what it means when it cannot be modified by other sources. So bonus dark magic damage is 20%, leech efficiency is 25%, vulnerability is 3 seconds, and health restoration is 20% of maximum health. So you'll get your health back. As you see, I got 75 health back once Reaver Bones was done. Cooldown is 50 seconds, so it's a little bit longer. But there's a lot of things that you can use to get your action skill cooldown reduced. Next up, we've got the Mortal Vessel. This one was already so when I opened and got on this character, it was already done up for me. I didn't have to apply points or anything like that. And I was level 9 and I'm level 14. So I've gained quite a few points and was able to put points specifically into what I wanted to put into. So I think this had like 2 or 3 already. And ended up putting more into it. So maximum health is increased. Dark magic efficiency is increased as well. So you get plus 12% maximum health and plus 12 dark magic efficiency. So next up is kill skill. Spell cooldown rate is increased for a duration. So honestly,
Then a left.
with this,
No.
what I was doing,
No, right.
it would
Yeah,
be
that should do.
nice to have this because when I cast,
I'd give it all for
I'm
a little more.
I don't know why she keeps talking. Um, so when I cast my spell, I'm gain health back. So this would be nice to reduce my spell cooldown rate. So honestly, with the way I was using this with the getting health back when I cast a spell, having this as low as humanly possible is probably a good idea. So here, the Fatemaker deals increased damage dealt for every companion she has. Companion respawn rate is increased. So the more companions I have, and we'll get into that in a second, some of you might be like, well, you just have a demi lich. You can multi-class and have multiple companions, have multiple pets, right? So there's that. Plus down here, we have a kill skill, which has a chance to summon a Dark Hydra companion. So I have my Demi Lich, I have my Dark Hydra companions, and I can have another companion from a secondary class as well. So this, if you plan on doing a secondary class with another pet, this as well will be really, really good. Damage dealt is 12% per companion. As you can see, I have an extra point in here from some of my armor. I'll show that in a minute. And companion rate respawn rate is plus 60%. Here's what I was talking about with the spells. So whenever a Fatemaker casts a spell, she regenerates health over a brief duration. Health regeneration is 15% per second. Duration is 2 seconds. And I went ahead and just bumped that up completely because I'm constantly losing health when I'm using my dark magic and stuff like that. So I was like, I need all the health regeneration that I can get. So um, and then here's one that I didn't put any into. Not saying it's bad or anything like that, but dark magic damage is increased. Honestly, that's what the Graveborn is, dark magic. So if you want your dark magic damage increased, here you go. Harvest, kill skill, companions deal bonus dark magic damage for a duration. This effect can stack. So all my companions can deal bonus dark magic. 3% per stack, 12 seconds, max stacks, 2 stacks. So this is really cool. Didn't really ever have it trigger, luckily. So a portion of the damage taken by the Fatemaker is redirected to her Demi Lich. And that is going to be 35%. So 35% of the damage taken that I take is redirected to my Demi Lich. Whenever my Fatemaker reaches 1 health, she immediately restores health of 75%. We restore 75% health, sacrificing the Demi Lich. The cooldown on the Demi Lich is 30 seconds. So you don't lose the Demi Lich for very long. So I highly recommend putting a point into this because I mean you are losing a lot of your health a lot, especially with Graveborn. So I would highly recommend putting that one skill point into this. It seems like a really great skill, and it's 120-second cooldown. So by the time all said and done, it should be reset when you need it again. It's kind of like you remember the Guardian, it was Guardian Angel. Oh shoot, I never used it. It was in the blue tree. On or was it in the green tree? Blue tree? Green tree. Blue tree on Amara. So pretty much you get that immediate second wind. And this is kind of almost like that. So really cool. Next up we have Stain of the Soul. Fatemaker spells deal bonus dark magic damage. So yeah, so that's very, very self-explanatory. Easy peasy, right? Next up, we have the Dark Hydra. So I did purchase this. I think I put 2 points into this. And this has a chance upon kill to summon a Dark Hydra companion, dealing dark magic ability damage to nearby enemies for a duration. This is what I was talking about. Will go hand in hand with the I deal more damage for every companion I have. So I have my Demi Lich. I'm assuming it counts because it is a companion. And then I also have the Hydras. So max Dark Hydras is 4. So and that's stacking too. And my companion respawn rate is plus 60% there. So there you go. But they also do dark magic to nearby enemies for a duration for 10 seconds. So pretty cool. I didn't reach obviously down to here. We're still gonna go over them. So we've got Ascension, which is a kill skill. Maximum health and spell damage is increased for a long duration. This effect can stack. That's spell damage is increased for that right there because there's a lot of area of effect spells. This will be really good if you want to do area of effect spells. I love spells, so spells have been like my favorite thing I think so far in this. So I've collected a bunch of spells and I'll kind of go over those as well. So let's see. Punishment. When the Demi Lich casts Hellish Blast, there is a chance it will cast again after a brief delay. So the Hellish cast is the Demi Lich's ability. So whenever I cast a spell, so will the Demi Lich, which is Hellish Blast. And it's a homing projectile of the spell's element type. So if I'm using ice, of course, it's going to cast an ice Hellish Blast, which is really cool. So this is actually really nice. So this is the ability 20% chance to, and I'm assuming you might be able to put more points in here. I'm not sure, but you have the ability to have it do it double. So that's really cool. Lord of Edges. The Fate Maker gains increased damage dealt and damage reduction to lower her health. So this will be key, I think, in having this when you're using this will be key. Damage dealt and the damage reduction. Um, so that's even more damage for the lower your health is. So especially when you get out of Reaper of Bones and your health is low, 20% of what your max health is, this will be key because you're going to get that extra 25% damage and that 25% damage reduction when you're at that low health. So this is going to be key, I think, just with this ability. Blast Gasp. Can't read apparently. Whenever the Fatemaker deals spell damage, there's a chance she will create an elemental explosion. I love elemental explosions. Dealing ability damage of the spell's element type to a nearby enemy. That's pretty cool. Elemental explosions cannot critically hit. Sad. But your spells. We have been told that your spells can do crits, which is pretty cool. So yeah. So that's really cool. I'm a big fan of spells personally, so I'll be taking advantage of that. And because whenever you cast a spell, you regenerate health. This is pretty cool. All right, our capstone, if you would call it. Morham's Blessing. Casting a spell automatically activates all of the Fate Maker's kill skills. It's on like Donkey Kong. Cool. All right. So this is pretty cool. Just by casting a spell, you're going to activate all the Fatemaker skills. And we've got this one, which is maximum health and spell damage increase for a long duration. The duration is 30 seconds. Pretty cool. And it can stack. Max stacks is 10. That's awesome. We've got the Dark Hydra kill skill. Another really cool, awesome thing. And we've got, I think this one, the Companions deal bonus dark magic. So yeah, I mean, if you do a lot of points into the kill skills, then I would say that, you know, that would be really, really awesome. So this seems really cool. This tree is very well thought out, very well put together. I'm excited to put more time into the Graveborn. It has been super fun to play. It's very different than my normal play style though, I will say that, but I had fun doing it, and it's unique and it's different. And I think that's what's gonna, bring so many different people into this game. There's so many different classes that you can pick, and then, of course, secondary, classes. Having a secondary class is gonna even give us more variety. This is amazing. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on this. It is so much fun. I can't wait to get my hands on this for the full release and make a full build of this, of Graveborn. It's going to be great. Hope you guys enjoyed the skill tree here. I'll give you a little look at the stats. This right here is really cool because there's no like, number crunching. Everything seems to pretty much kind of be here. It'll tell you what your critical hit chance is, which is cool. And it'll tell you what your loot luck is, your dark magic leech, graveborn power, the health, the damage, the dire sacrifice. Yeah, like this is really cool because like normally you would have to like number crunch all this in your head, and I love this. I love this. I hate math. I hate doing math. But this helps me a lot. This helps me a whole lot, and I really, really enjoy this. So yeah, so this is hero stats, and then skill points. Um,
Feel like myself again.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the skill tree of the Graveborn. I absolutely enjoyed going over this whole skill tree. It looks amazing. I'm so excited and cannot wait to dive into the full game and really get my hands on this skill tree. If you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video, as well as my links will be in the description for my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, all that jazz. And don't forget, you can pre-order the game through my link. You get the Knights of Betstan cosmetic packs. If you do so, you can only get that Knights of Betstan cosmetic pack through a creator team member such as myself. Directly supports me, and get you some really cool stuff as well. So definitely check out the links below, and I will see you next video. Bye.